Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And right now, we are going to have a bit of a gossip hour, like the last time, where we kind of like go through the blogs and try to see kind of like what's going on. Excuse the echo. I did not do what I normally do to prevent it. So it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. So let me pull up the blogs. We're going to go through them, have a kiki, see what's going on. And, you know, that'll be that on that. And then I will post my other videos, you know, at a later time. So let me pull up this. Let me share my screen. Okay. All right. Hey to the chat. What's up, Wiley? What's up, Bonnie? Joanne, Tipsy. I'm just precise. Demaria, hey boo. I don't want to mess up your name. Komani. Komani says, hey boo, I've been waiting for you to get on. Demaria is letting y'all know to hit the like button. Yes. Hit the like button and let's get into it. So if you guys were on my last live, then you know that we have this gossip hour that I'm starting. And this is where we just comb through the blogs and see what's going on. You know, I have my dedicated videos separate, but then the gossip hour, you know, is its own thing. My time to chill with y'all, relax with y'all, and have a kiki with y'all. Thank you for the donation, Eastside Harold. Say about, you know what I'm saying the boobies looking right. B Lizzo says that I'm assuming this is a he, that he wants to take me out on Valentine's Day. Okay. I mean, I'm in Cali, and I mean, I need you to run your credentials through the night owls. You have to be night owl approved. Once you are night owl approved, then we could talk. You know what I'm saying? Because over the internet, motherfuckers be killing people, and I need my night owls to approve of you. And then, hey, we might just be able to do that if you're in Cali, SoCal to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Did you ever see the video of Lanita Carter? Supposed to be a poem that she loved to suck D. Are you talking about one of the girls that was in the whole R. Kelly debacle? Because if you are, I did. I remember somebody like doing like a stand-up like poetry thing or spoken thing, and it was supposed to be about their lives, and she was saying like, you know, she sucked D and all that. So if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I seen it. Demaris says, my hair is holding up good, girl. You know what I'm saying? I be taking care of it. Hold up. I got a birthday twin in the chat. Who this? Oh, this is my friend. Our birthday is coming up soon, February 4th, gang. Yes, gang. Yes. Hello? What's up? Sorry, y'all. I'm being rude. I'm being so rude. Okay, you gonna stop by here or what? Well, text me because I'm on live. All right. You know how you answer because you think like it's gonna be like real quick, then people start like going on and on. Anyways, but yeah, okay. Shout out to my birthday twin, February 4th. Your girl is getting up there, and that is my birthday. How many other Aquariuses are in the house? Like, where the rest of the Aquarius at? Where y'all at? What y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all be? What the dealio? What's good? Anyway, so let's jump on into this gossip hour. I have BS'd long enough. 4 minutes of me BSing. Okay, yours was yesterday. That's cool. I don't know if that makes you Aquarius or not because it's all about the Aquarius, but you know, shout out to you. Happy late birthday to you and all of that good stuff. So let's hop on into this gossip hour. So as you guys know, there was drama between Tekashi 6ix9ine girlfriend and his baby mama. And they have been kind of having a back and forth in social media for a while now. So his girlfriend, she went to go visit him. Oh, wait, let me get that off the screen. So his girlfriend went to go visit him while he was locked up, and she had a little message that she wanted to convey. And while she wanted to send a little message out, she also decided to throw a little shade at Tekashi 6ix9ine baby mama. So she posted up this photo with her and Tekashi, and in there she said, "They kidnapped you, they had sex with the mother of your child, they get caught on the phone trying to kill you, and they're still millions of dollars from you. If you snitch for the rest of your life, people are going to kill you for being the rat. But if you don't snitch, you're doing 47 years in prison where they're going to kill you anyways because they're already talking about it. Sammy the Bull kills 19 people and gets 5 years. You kill no one and gets 2 years. This ish is so effed up. Laughing my A off. They can't break you. No one understands why people still love you and support you. 13-time platinum, 18 times gold, and you had no friends in the industry to start off your career. You told everyone to suck your D. They know the internet hasn't been the same since you left, baby, free you." So that was a little message that she had for, you know, anybody who felt a little way about him being a snitch and anybody who felt a way about it. And in her little message was her, like I said, throwing shade to Tekashi 6ix9ine baby mama, talking about, oh, you know, they stole millions from you, they slept with your baby mama, yada, yada, yada. Well, the baby mama, of course, clapped back. And I mean, I don't glorify nobody who sign up to do bullshit and then you want to take the easy way out and snitch. I don't think that Tekashi 6ix9ine is cool. I don't glorify him. I don't run to the beat of that drum. I feel like if you do the crime, do the goddamn time. Don't do the crime and try to be gangsta and try to be hard and try to do all of those things. And then when your ass get in trouble, or the very people, you know what I'm saying, you get in over your head, you snitch. I don't believe in that. I believe in being a law-abiding citizen like myself. I don't do crime. Therefore, you won't have me in dealings with people like this. You won't have me in situations like this. So I believe for him putting himself in that situation, that's on him. I don't glorify that. And I don't feel like, you know, that's anything to be like, oh, well, you know, that's the part of the game. You know, you run a shiesty game, you run into shiesty people and they do shiesty shit to you while you doing shiesty shit to them and everybody else. So that's just how the game goes. But anyway, so with her throwing shade to his baby mama, the baby mama decided to clap back and she was telling her like, sweetie, I'm gonna need you to keep my name out of your mouth. Like, don't mention me, don't speak on me at all. So this is her response right here. And let me make it bigger. I wish there was a way through StreamYard to like zoom in on stuff. Doesn't quite let you do that yet, but this is what we're working with so far. So anyways, so Tekashi 6ix9ine baby mama responded and she said, B, don't mention me. If you ain't gonna see me, you're weak as F. Imagine sleeping with a nigga while he's still with his baby mom, ending up with the nigga, but you still mentioning me for what? He not even hugging you or kissing you. Boy look like he's dying inside, standing right next to you. You the only one that looks happy, dummy. So that was Tekashi 6ix9ine baby mama response to his girlfriend mentioning her and having something to say about her. I mean, if she wanted to, you know, talk about the gang activity, if she wanted to talk about how, you know, they were setting him up and she wanted to talk about the situation on him being a snitch and whether it was cool for him to snitch or not snitch, that's fine. I don't believe that she needed to mention his baby mama at all. I feel like she could have made her statement without the little sentence about his baby mama. I feel like sometimes she be doing too much. And, you know, girls be really happy in these positions that will easily get filled by the next chick in a heartbeat as soon as he get out. But if she feels secure in her little, you know, situation, then hey, I mean, it's a mess. Anyway, so moving on. So let me go through this. So not too long ago, Antonio Brown, he has been having a lot of issues with, you know, the football league. He even been having issues with his baby mama. He went live, I want to say like last week where, you know, he had the video on her and he was saying that she wasn't letting him in the house and she wasn't letting him come retrieve his belongings or whatever. And then after that situation, after he blasted her and was talking about her and his countless times of his little post about him not messing with white women no more and doing all of that kind of stuff, after that, his baby mama had put him on blast. Let me try to look through, because, you know, it was posted on the Shade Room. I mean, it was posted on all of them, but the actual video of him recording her, I seen it on the Shade Room. So I'm going to try to see if I could pull it up so that I can show you that, and then find where they then posted where he had the baby mama had put him on blast for sliding in her text messages on some other type stuff. Like he front for the gram and you know, recording her like he don't F with her, but yet and still he was secretly outside of that, you know, telling her that they need to work it out as a family and be a family and things like that. So let me try to find that real quick. Dang, they be posting a grip of stuff. I should have pulled it up in a separate tab first, but I didn't think it was down this far. But some of you guys may have seen it. Some of you guys may not have. And if it's too far down, okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the video where he kind of had put her on blast and was saying, like, you know, she wouldn't give him the keys and all of that. Let me play this video and then I'm going to show you the messages where she then put him on blast.
Sir, can I have my key? Why did it take that long for a woman who don't have a job? She can't afford a billing to pay for the tires, 5 bands of tires, sir. I just need my keys so I can go on with it. I'll take the kids. I'll take my kids right now. You working on it? What the? What is it to work on? She's being defiant about the key. I need the key. Yo, there's nothing in there for her, sir. I evicted her. You want an eviction notice?
There's no eviction of record.
It is eviction of record. Want me to show you? I'll show you. I'm going to show you. Yeah, of course I'm going to show you now. You guys not helping. It's been 40 minutes.
Earlier.
So, you know, they're telling him there's no eviction of record and all this stuff. And then they're like, yeah, show it to us. And then when they tell him, yeah, they want him to show it, then he like, nah, I'm not going to show it. I ain't going to show it to y'all. Just playing games.
Yeah, but I feel like when I give it to you, you can't help. This girl's stealing right now and you can't do nothing. You're not helping me anyway. The police don't help black people. I seen it right here. The police don't help black people. Look, got a white woman stealing. Sir, can I have my key? Why did it take that long for a woman who don't have a job? She can't afford a billing to pay for the tires, 5 bands of tires, sir. I just need a Bentley that she can't afford. And you got another white guy. No, I need my house key. She only took out this. She got my house key. This face her. Bro, she got my house key in her purse. Hell yeah, you got my house keys. You don't live here. You got evicted. Hold on. This bitch, you live here. Yeah, you got evicted. I'm gonna show you the perk of the eviction. Yeah, I'm finna show you this. And when I show you, are you going to arrest her right now?
I'm gonna get the house keys.
You gotta get the house keys. What the f you mean? What the f?
And this man worrying about
people, bro.
Can I see that picture?
Nah, bro, get out of here, bro. We good. We ain't giving the police nothing. Yeah, just get her the hey, man. You and that broke hey, get that lousy here. Broke or hey, get out of here. Here. That Bentley that she can't afford, and you got another white guy. No, I need my house key. She only took out this. She got my house key. This face her. Bro, she got my house key.
Okay, so that was him, you know, trying to say that she's a bum, she's broke, she ain't got no money, she ain't got this and that. And he was trying to put her on blast by recording her acting like he don't F with her. All the while, he was sliding in her text messages, trying to make it work as a family. So I'm going to show you guys the messages that she then posted. And this is what it says. Hold on, let's pull this up. So let me make it bigger. It's hard to see because I don't know why StreamYard has stuff so small, but hey, we're going to work with it. It says, you're going to be back here. We're going to recommit for our boys. You hear me? Then I want to feel your love. No more basic. I miss you. Can I feel your love? Passcodes, no BS. Shit, you want me? Let me be your man. Trust and love and honor. It says, I really want you sexually. You've been gone too long. So don't come no halfway-ish. You heard me. Can I wait to feel your love? I don't care how mad or whatever. We have to commit to us and our family. No BS. I want to feel your love and sweetness like it was 2012. That subtle confidence and loving spirit. I need that from you. You so stubborn. You did nothing wrong, right? You mean nothing right. Don't come with an attitude and fake trust. And then, so to that, all of that, you know, he wrote to her. She then replied and she said, I'm not, didn't do ish. And so she didn't show the rest of her reply, but she made sure to put him on blast and show that the image that he's trying to show to people is not the energy that she is getting in private. She also further went on to put him on blast some more. Let's see. There was another post, I want to say like yesterday, between them. There's so many posts. Okay, so let me see. What is this? So then after that situation, there was another situation where it says police officers swarm Antonio Brown's home after he is accused of felony battery and burglary. And it says an arrest warrant reportedly is forthcoming or whatever. And then in their little side part, it says, woo child, it might be that time for an official investigation. I'm tripping. Intervention for Antonio Brown. The last few months, he has made headlines for everything but his currently in limbo NFL career. There have been multiple incidents with his baby mama, erratic behavior on social media, and now it appears that he is expected to be arrested on 2 felony charges. It says, and this was by TMZ, earlier today, it was reported by TMZ that a ton of police officers showed up to Antonio Brown's home and someone was thought to have been injured. Well, now the details of the incident has come to light, and Antonio is reportedly accused of felony battery and burglary for allegedly assaulting the driver of a moving company. According to reports, an official warrant for Antonio's arrest is currently in process. It's also been reported that there was another man with him at the time of the incident, and he has already, and then they want you to click the link in the bio, and you know we're never going to do that, okay? So after that, his baby mama, she posted up another message, and in this message, she posted a photo of their 3 boys. And in that, she said, over the last few years, I have stood at the side of my children's father, Antonio Brown, and watched the rise and fall of an incredible man and athlete. Our children and I have distanced ourselves from him in our former home. Although we have parted ways, I wish nothing but the best for him. Unfortunately, it seems that Antonio has made questionable choices and continues to ignore the advice of those who love and support him. At this point, the boys and I are working on building a new life free from any impulsive, reckless, and unhealthy behaviors. My hope is that Antonio will get help and seek the mental health treatment that he so desperately needs. And then I can't see the rest because my screen is covering it. But anyway, so y'all get the gist on that. So that is what the baby mama said after his incident with the driver of a moving company, after they had their little run-in, and after Antonio Brown has constantly been having run-in after run-in after run-in with all of these people. I mean, they had this whole topic and this whole debate about, you know, CTE and these brain injuries that these football players are having. I do think that the NFL should definitely look more into this whole CTE thing and these brain injuries, and especially when there starts to be one of the players, whether they are no longer on the team or not, these men make these companies, these football organizations, billions and billions of dollars. And when they start having these reckless, impulsive behaviors, they just throw them out and throw them away. I don't think that the NFL should be like that. I think that they definitely should start looking into these situations, looking into the brain more, especially when they are these erratic things happening. I feel like these players make them so much money that there should be some type of medical, forever medical plan or something that they should be able to get. Like, there should be some type of treatment for players, in my opinion. And it seems like the way the NFL works is one day you in and one day you out. And whatever problems that you created while you was in is yours on your own. And that's just that on that. And they just throw them out. But I definitely think that should be changed because these players make them way too much money. And it is sickening how they just throw them out as soon as they cannot, generate them any more money or revenue. I think that that's whack. I think that it definitely should be some type of plan in place, but that's how it goes. Anyway, so according to the Shade Room, it looks like Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter are officially divorced. I know there were several reports that they were not really filing for divorce and that they were not really getting a divorce. Well, it looks like they really filed and they really have finally gotten a divorce. And it looks like Wendy is free from Kevin and he is free to go on into his happily ever after with his side chick and his new baby. Let's read what it says on the Shade Room side. Let's see. It says TSR breakups. Roommates, it looks like Wendy Williams and her estranged husband, Kevin Hunter, divorce is officially final. Y'all, according to TMZ, Wendy is a free woman and has opted to reportedly split many of their joint assets right down the middle. Legal documents specify that the home that Wendy and Kevin lived in together in New Jersey was put up for sale and will be split 50-50. In addition, Wendy reportedly gets to keep the house that they have in Florida, while Kevin reportedly keeps the proceeds of another New Jersey home that they had. Houses aside, they both owned equal shares of their production company, but Kevin will reportedly sell his share back to Wendy, making her the sole owner. So that is the tea with Wendy and Kevin. They are officially divorced. She's going to get to buy him out to be the sole owner of her production company. And she's just going to split the assets right down the middle. And if she keeps on working, she can get all of that in tenfold like it never happened, but that's just what that is. And that's just that on that. Now, let's see what else is going on in the rest of the blogs. So it says the cause of Juice WRLD's death is revealed to be oxycodone and codeine involved. We already kind of knew that there was some type of situation with that. This is Nick Cannon replying to Orlando Brown. I made a video on this if you guys have not seen it, and I've already gone through and read the reply, the clap back, and the post and all of that. So if you guys didn't catch my video on the whole Nick Cannon, Orlando Brown situation, be sure to check it out. Now, let's move on to another blog. Let's go on over to the Neighborhood Talk and let's see what they have here. So I talked to you guys about Azriel, and I talked to you guys a little bit about her father's situation. Well, it looks like, they have been slowly posting more and more of this whole documentary. So I first posted and I showed you guys the clip that the Neighborhood Talk has. I showed this to you guys last week. But for those of you who did not see it, I'll show it to you again. And then I'll go to my Instagram page where I post a lot of stuff that I don't post on my YouTube. So if you're not on my Instagram, be sure to get on my Instagram because stuff that gets posted on YouTube doesn't always make it. I post stuff on Instagram that doesn't always make it to YouTube. So be sure to check that out. But anyway, so I'm gonna refresh your memory on this documentary, and one of the clips that they posted where it shows that Azriel was in fact in contact with her family the whole entire time. And then I'm going to show you on my Instagram where they posted a new clip. Sorry for being tongue-tied and tongue-twisted. Let's see. What are you guys talking about? I don't know what y'all talking about. Okay, so let's play this.
I know Rob, our last conversation that I had with him in Chicago, you know, he inspired me and told me, Bear, just do what you want to do, what makes you happy. He told me to continue to pursue my dreams, pursue whatever I want to pursue. And that's really all that I would be able to do.
So don't blame me when the shooting don't stop. When kids are not obeying their parents, or when kids are listening to rap music or R&B music or sexual music that I put out or whatever.
Okay, I don't know. That part I don't want to get copyrighted because I don't know what the heck that was from. But he was saying don't blame him when the kids don't listen to their parents and everything. And then this is her with her father, and she was checking her father on her being in contact with
so
him.
To believe something like that, so extreme, so bizarre, so outrageous, I just couldn't even fathom my parents believing something as bizarre as that. So to believe something like that, so extreme, so bizarre, so outrageous,
Hold up, let me go to my page because I think the clip was longer than that. Hold up. Let me go to my page because, okay, here it goes.
It's not about what the world thought it was about. It was about me getting relationships with my daughter.
Don't paint no picture. Like, I have not talked to you guys in over a year because I would call you guys 4 or 5 months at a time. So to believe something like that, so extreme, so bizarre, so outrageous, I just couldn't even fathom my parents believing something as bizarre as that.
One of the things that
I wonder why the neighborhood talk cut out the part where she said that she was in contact with her parents the whole time. On their clip, they like cut it all the way down. And it's like, I don't know, certain blogs, neighborhood talk be having some really good exclusive tea, but sometimes, you know, certain blogs only be wanting to post what goes with whatever timeline or, you know, narrative that they've started to create on their channel, because I don't understand why they cut that part off. But anyways, so another part of the documentary was released, and this is another clip of her talking with her parents. So, or her father or whatever. And while she's talking with her father, she's talking about how she's pretty much angry that she isn't a star because sis wanted to be a star. And now she's talking about how, you know, she's going to have more opportunities than Joycelyn. And it's just a whole big old mess. It's just a mess. Let me play it.
I had a dream when we was leaving. That's why I stayed with Eleanor in Vegas. And in my dream, it was me when I first met Rob. And it was me telling him, you're not great until you make someone else great.
Yeah.
And so for whatever it meant, I guess it didn't mean anything to him because here I am with no career, no nothing, whatever. And so it just made me think of Joy. And I said, what's the purpose of me getting, you know, all this beautiful blessings that I have on the table and knowing that she's still in that situation? You are not great until you make someone else great. And she may not, you know, get as many, like, opportunities as I get, but the fact that she's no longer in that situation, I've done my job, you know? And so that's really why I really just wanted to just get her, or at least try, because we have spent 5 years together, and, you know, I would want someone to do the same thing for me.
Okay, so
I had a dream when we were sleeping, that's why I stayed.
So after that, Angelo goes on to tell Azriel that she's so noble, and she's talking about the whole fight situation. So, you know, she's like, you know, she's not going to get as many, you know, opportunities as me. And I have all of these deals on the table. And he promised me that I would be, you know, basically she's saying he promised her she was going to be a star. And now she got, you know, these opportunities to be a star. And sis is basking in that. And I honestly do feel like there was some form of jealousy between her and Joycelyn. I've been saying that I was going to do a full video to break all of it down, the timelines of situations and events. And, you know, when I point out certain things, people automatically like to say, oh, you're a supporter. No, I'm a motherfucking realist. I think that Azriel is a beautiful girl. I think a lot of the love that she is receiving on social media is, did you guys hear the whole clip? I don't even know when I put this back in. Anyways, I think that a lot of the love that she is receiving on social media is fake love. I think that people are not really going to be real with her about how this comes off. I think that a lot of people only want to embrace her based on the narrative that fits them. Like if she is, for him, then they're like, oh, you know, she's stupid, she's dumb, she's this and that. But if she's against him, oh, we love you, oh, this and that. I don't know. I feel like she receives a lot of fake love. And I think that she is having a, how do I want to say? She's having a false outlook on reality, or what am I trying to say? Because I think that she, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like, you know, her intentions from the very start was to be a star. And I feel like once she's seen that, you know, it wasn't working to be for him and it would be more lucrative to be against him, I think that's when her narrative flipped. I don't think that she's a victim unless she physically says that, oh, he beat me, or oh, this or that. Then I'll say, okay, well, you know, she's a victim or whatever. But before I hear her say that something was done wrong to her, somebody dating somebody who is of consenting age, I don't believe that automatically makes them a victim. She was 3 months away from turning 18. And I feel like if you look at your grandparents, you look at your grandmother, your grandfather, not justifying R. Kelly dating anybody under the age of 17, because I feel like at the age of 17, about to be like a couple months from turning 18, I feel like if, you know, a couple months is the deciding factor of, you know, victim or non-victim. I think that that's crazy if you look at it in that sense. So I don't automatically say just because you were 17, you were a victim. I don't think that. I think what makes a person a victim is somebody actually forcibly making them do something, somebody forcibly or abusing them. I think that's what makes somebody a victim. But a lot of people, they automatically say, you know, R. Kelly and her, oh, victim. I don't think that automatically makes you a victim. And what I was trying to say before I got sidetracked is if you look at your grandparents, your grandmother, your grandfather was more than likely a lot younger than your grandfather. And a lot of those situations, they have happy relationships for a very long time. And that didn't automatically make them a victim. Like your grandmother wasn't a victim. So that in my eyes doesn't say victim. Now, like I said, if she comes out and says, hey, he used to slap the fuck out of me, he used to punch me, or stuff that makes you a victim, then I would say, okay, she's a victim. But in my eyes, until she physically says, you know, he forcibly done something to her, I will not put that victim label on her. I feel like, you know, especially when her parents came out and she said that, you know, Azriel researched him. She forced them to allow her to go with him. She basically, her story kind of is similar to the whole Geronda Pay story, where they seeked him out. And, you know, the father, they was trying to do business deals with him. They was trying to, you know, do all of this stuff. And that was her intention. And now that she has this newfound, you know, recognition on social media, now that's the popular thing to do. So hopefully I convey myself, because I'm going off the top of my dome. But unless she actually says, you know, something was forced on her, then I don't believe that she's a victim, given the information that I have in my DMs, all of the receipts that I compiled, given the nature of the situation, and being realistic about situations. A lot of people project their own things that happen to them in their lives onto other people. And that's just how I look at it. Let's see. Somebody said, I agree with what you're saying about being called a victim. Another person says, I knew the families were full of ish. And then another person says, she was not kidnapped. And then another person says, being dumb don't make you a victim. I don't even think that she was being dumb. I think that she knew what she wanted. She set out for what she wanted and she put it in motion. I think that she knew exactly what she's doing. I think she's very smart. I think she's very beautiful. And I think she's very talented. However, I do think that the way in which she's going about trying to reach this celebrity or trying to garner this attention, it's very off-putting for a lot of people, because of the fact that she's flip-flopping back and forth and saying one thing one way and then saying another thing another way. I think that it's kind of off-putting, and it will make other celebrities, especially male celebrities, who, like, an artist would benefit from a male cosign. You know, it's making a lot of male celebrities be like, I don't want to touch anything to do with that. So I don't know. My message to Azriel, if she's watching, I feel like you're a beautiful girl. If R. Kelly did something to you that was forcible, he's wrong for that, and that would make you a victim. However, the information that I have been given so far, I don't believe that you are a victim. And I think that you do not have the proper people in your corner telling you the right things, because the moves that are being made are making this situation, number one, be very sketchy. It's making it look like a ploy for money, especially when everything is made to be about money. I don't know. But yeah, so that's that on that. Let's see what else is going on in the blogs. I feel like I always get scatterbrained or whatever, but that's just some of the things that I've been thinking about, especially like I said, I get so much stuff DM'd to me. I have so many receipts from the beginning to now, so much stuff, and it's just crazy. It just looks like a money grab, especially with her father. You know, he's clapping back, and then he's like, you know, get your merch, get your Team Truth merch, get your this, get your that. And then, you know, I don't know. It just seemed like a money grab, and it doesn't seem like a real victim thing. And don't twist up my words to say that, if she, you know, just because she's not on R. Kelly's side or whatever, I'm talking genuinely to her, a person who's looking out. Like, if he actually did something to her that was like a huge violation, then I definitely do not condone that. So don't mix up my words, and I hope that I'm clear in that. But like I said, the information that I have been given, I don't see victim. So the guy from Texas says, scatterbrain is the story of my life. Yeah, like I be having so much going on up in here that, you know, I be all over the place. But anyways, So somebody says something about, let's see. Melissa said, I said the same thing about the merch. That's crazy. He's even trying to sell clothes off of this situation. Edwin says, Neek, I know you're an Eminem fan. Can you share your thoughts on this new album? Maybe I'll do like a separate video for that on my other channel. But yes, I do love Eminem. Let's see. Anybody buy Ivy Park? I ain't bought no Ivy Park, but I did see it. Let's see. Let's talk about the Grammy lady who got fired for speaking the truth. I'm not up to speed on that story. So if you have the receipts to that story, definitely DM me and let's chat about it, because I'm not up to speed on the Grammy lady who got fired or anything like that. But let's go through the blog some more and let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. So let's see, which one y'all want to go on? I guess we could go, let's see. So, let's see what's going on. Oh, this caused quite a stir right here. So this was going down my Facebook news feed like crazy. There was so many people reposting this, reposting it. And a lot of people felt some type of way about it. The main thing is how dreadful the lace wigs were. But this designer, they decided to, have a fashion show. And a part of the fashion show was their models to have these lace front wigs. The lace front wigs were not even properly applied. And that's the part where I feel like it was a mockery. I don't necessarily have an issue with them wearing braids. That's fine and all. But the fact that they brung the wigs all the way down here and then it was just smacked on there, I don't know. That part makes me feel like it's a mockery and a joke, and I didn't appreciate that part of it. But this photo has been surfacing around my Facebook, around social media, with a lot of people in an uproar about cultural appropriation of these lace front cornrow wigs. And let me see if they have other pictures. They have his reply. So after a lot of people started to, call this designer out for cultural appropriation, he decided to lend an apology for it. And this is what he had to say. He says, my inspiration for the Comme des Garcons show was Egyptian prints, a look I found truly beautiful and inspirational. A look that was in homage. Never was it my intention to hurt or offend anyone. If I did, I deeply apologize. So he apologized for it. And that was his, response to people who felt away for his dreadful lace front wigs and his cultural appropriation. Like I said, I don't have a problem with people wearing braided wigs. I just feel like it's a mockery when you purposely just bring them all the way down here and just smack it on and just make it like, I feel like on purpose, you're trying to be funny when you do stuff like that. Like, if you ain't going to do it right, don't do it at all, period. Because, that's just that on that. So anyway, so a lot of people were kind of like clowning Wendy Williams because while she was on live, or while she was airing her show, she kind of tooted up to the side. And while she was talking, she paused, and then you heard what sounded like a fart. So I'm going to play this for y'all. Let me make it a little bit bigger. I wish I could zoom in a little bit better. But this is Wendy Williams and them calling her out for, farting on TV.
You're lucky you only got battery. What if he filed for sexual assault? Like if that cop wasn't playing that? You're lucky you only got battery. What if he filed for sexual assault? Like if that cop wasn't playing that. I mean, you're lucky you only got battery. What if he filed for sexual assault?
Could y'all hear it? It was kind of low, but let me play it again.
Like if that cop wasn't playing that. I mean, you're lucky you only got battery. What if he filed for sexual assault? Like
that mess was funny. Somebody says she nasty. She lifted up her cheeks and everything. Another person says I can smell it through the phone. Another person says Wendell Bartholomew Orenthal. Oh, that's OJ name. Orenthal. Cleophas James, the giant Peach Williams. Somebody said, oh my gosh, she didn't think it'd be loud. Wanted to release a silent killer, but instead released a loud one. Leave her alone. She's getting old. Another person said she started pausing between the words like, oh shit. And then someone says, I can tell by the way she arched the back and extended her butt. Somebody said she had to catch her breath when it came. We all know what that ass lift means. Let it go, Wendy. And then someone says she burps damn near every day on air. She might as well give the other host some shine. Oh my God. Y'all people be saying some reckless stuff. Oh my God. People be saying some reckless stuff online. Like, what the heck? Somebody said, you know that shit stank too, sour cream and collard green booty. Oh my God. Somebody said, I don't care how old I get, farts will always be funny. Somebody else said that was a wet one. Ooh, that pause has me on the floor. Another person says it sounded wet. She might want to check her panties. And social media was just going on and on and on and on about it. Like, y'all are crazy. Somebody in my chat says somebody put milk in her tea. Tank. Hey, Tank. This is one of my Facebook friends. Hey. He says Joseph Sikora, Tommy from Power, officially announces that his character will get his own spin-off series set here in California. Any thoughts on this for the Power fans? Keep up the great work, Meek. Thank you, Tank. Okay, so I have not watched the new 3 episodes. So I will say that I am behind on Power. The last episode I seen was before the break when somebody shot Ghost. And then the next time that it came on back after the break, people were immediately ruining it. And they were like, oh, they're dragging it. They didn't say who killed Ghost. And then people were putting up the spoilers of Rotimi. So I haven't even watched it yet because the comments that I have been seeing, people haven't really been, feeling it. But I am going to catch up. And I think that a spinoff with Tommy would be good. I thought that they were going in the direction of like the days before now. That's what I thought that they were going to do. I thought that the spinoff was going to be with Ghost and Tommy, but it was going to be the days before he became like the Truth Club owner, like when they were in their younger years. That's what I thought. But I'm not mad at a Tommy spinoff. I like Tommy in Power. I think that's a cool little spinoff. I think that would be cool. I like that. Let's see what else is going on in social media. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so it says a kidnapped teen, she saved by using Snapchat to alert her friends of her location. Okay, well, kudos to her. She was smart with her thinking, and it said that she was 14 years old. Okay, so right here, this is a post of Tyler Perry, And it says, Tyler Perry denies exploiting women in films during an interview at the premiere of his new movie, A Fall from Grace. So in here it says, Tyler Perry released a brand new romantic thriller titled A Fall from Grace. This film adds to the list of movies by Perry that features women that are going through dark times and suffering. Page 6 reportedly asked during an interview with the highly successful film director if his movies were exploiting women's suffering for box office success. Perry explained that this is simply not the case. His decision to make movies about women in pain is mirroring his mother getting abused by his father growing up. I'm always trying to send a message that you don't have to deal with this ish. He reportedly went on further to say it's not about making money off a woman's pain. It's about telling a story. And I wish that people, especially Black women, will get off the fact of saying, oh, he's making money off of Black women. So what do you guys think about that? Have you guys seen the movie A Fall from Grace? I watched it, but I watched it after there were memes about the white guy in the diner scene where he was like eating the air and he wasn't really eating. And there was like memes about how Grace's hair went from one style to a big poof in the same scene. So I watched it after I seen those memes. But even though I seen those memes first, I was into the movie. I was watching it. But when it came to that diner scene, that whole scene was hilarious. That guy, that extra that was in the back, he was so over it. He kept looking at the camera. He kept having points where he was like, like he was so ready to go home and he was so over it. But GC says that man was eating CO2. Willie Sweet says, I've been saying Tyler Perry is big pimping. Demaria is laughing. Wait, there was another. Ashanti says, yeah, I saw Kev on stage and Alexander Rogers roast the movie. Let's see. These are the same women. Okay. So someone says, these are the same women talking that watch his movies, all of them more than once. And then Triton says, I hate Black movies. I don't. I'm a Black woman. I love to see Black representation in movies. However, the Black representation doesn't always have to be a battered woman story. I feel like we can have good representation in like other ways. Like I love thriller type movies. So like the movies where like the woman is successful, she has a child, and then she goes and she like the child will get abducted or something, and then it takes you on a roller coaster ride of her finding out who did it and getting to the bottom of it. Like I like thrillers like that. So I feel like Black women could be put in those types of roles as well, to where it doesn't have to be the battered woman story, but it can be the victorious, getting through a hard time, but not that in that way. I don't know if that makes sense, but we can be in roles that are better, but yeah. Somebody said he's targeted Black women since his church plays. GC says, I love Tyler Perry movies. Let the man be the hero for a change. I mean, hey, the man could be the hero. The woman could be the hero. I mean, we can have better representation. There were people, like I was having a conversation with my friend and we were talking about A Fall from Grace because he has seen it and he thought that the movie was straight out like horrible. And he was like, I want to give the movie a 0. Like it shows that, he wrote it, he filmed it in 5 days and it shows that he's the only writer. I mean, I didn't really get that. The movie kept my interest for the whole entire time. I didn't think that it was that bad. But I want to know what you guys think about the movie. What do you guys think about the claims that he is targeting Black women? And what do you guys think about the representation of Black people in movies overall? What do you guys think about that? With that being said, let's go through the blog some more. Let's see what's going on. let's see what's going on. Let's see. Okay, so we all up to speed on Future and Lori. You know what I'm saying? He's saying thank you, God, for her and all of that. Let's see what else is going on. I guess we could go back to the neighborhood talk. Let's see what they got. Okay, so I was just talking about Antonio Brown, and so they just posted an arrest warrant was just issued for Antonio Brown, and that fact that there is no bond. So that's unfortunate for him. And then they have a post where it says Rick Ross was spotted out with his ex-girlfriend Lauren McRoyo, and I guess they were spotted out at the club. He performing and she right next to him drinking champagne. And then they got him liking her photos. And, you know, that's what niggas do. That's just what they do. Let's see. So this right here, it says, Lira Galore files a restraining order against Quality Control CEO P. So as you guys know, Lira Galore and P from Quality Control, they have been going back and forth and having lots of issues. I guess they was having like a custody battle situation, and she alleged that he had abused her, and then he came back and he exposed her, and he was basically saying that she did coke, and they just had a back and forth where she was spilling tea, he was spilling tea, and they was talking shit on each other, releasing, you know, receipts. She posting photos of her battered and abused, and he posting text messages of accusations of her doing coke and all of that. And the whole custody situation just turned out to be really messy. And now it is being reported that she has filed for a restraining order against him. So let me read what they have written up. It says, it looks like things aren't getting better between Quality Control P and Lira Galore. It's apparently so bad that a restraining order was requested. According to TMZ, Lira filed docs seeking a temporary protective order against P because of what she calls his menacing behavior last week during the court hearing in their custody battle for their 9-month-old Khaleesi. Lira says in the new docs that because of the past alleged violence, she's terrified of P and says that his antics in court only intensified her fear. She claims Thomas kept trying to speak to her, including approaching her in an intimidating nature, and attempted to get her phone number. She goes into more detail by stating while they were sitting across from each other in a conference room, he kept glaring at her and made her extremely uncomfortable. And she says he got caught taking pictures of her as well. Lira says that when she and her lawyer tried to leave the room, P blocked the doorway and harassed her. She says that he had to get the deputy to escort her out of the building. Galore claims the ordeal was traumatic for her and says that even her lawyer, for the first time in her legal career, felt unsafe in the courtroom. She's asking for the court order to keep P 100 yards away and not to have any contact with her. So, like I said, this comes after she had posted like the abuse pictures and the scars and their whole messy back and forth. It just seems like a whole big old mess. Somebody sent in a donation. BB says, Mob Radio subs were trying to drag you yesterday, talking about you hate on Nikki and your content is biased. We stood up for you. And the host said, you and your gap are, I guess that means you put the heart eye. So I don't know what that means. But thanks for taking up for me. I don't be caring what people be talking about, but thank you for the donation. Those same people be frontline and front row for my Nikki content. So it's all good because, you know, they secretly love me and it is what it is. But thank you for the donation. Okay. Thank you, Demaria. She says pretty. Tamiko says, is that for their storyline on Love and Hip Hop LA? I'm not aware of Lira being on. Is she on Love and Hip Hop LA? I don't think that she's on Love and Hip Hop LA. But you know, that's just that on that. Let's see what else is on here. Let's see what else is on here. Because a couple of things I'm going to, you know, do dedicated commentary to. So I don't want to click on certain stories, but the stuff that, you know, I can talk about. Okay, so we'll talk about this real quick and then I'll be out because that will be the hour. So it says Oprah Winfrey reveals Russell Simmons attempted to pressure her to drop the Me Too documentary. So as you guys know, Oprah was going to have this whole documentary about Russell Simmons and all of the women that were accusing him of things. And so there was a lot of people in the Black community who was not here for it. They was not here for Oprah always trying to tear down, you know, legends. They wasn't here for her doing it with Michael. They wasn't here for her doing it with Russell. And a lot of people felt like, you know, how can you go after the Black men, but won't even go after Harvey Weinstein? And, you know, Harvey Weinstein and her were supposed to be like really close at one point. And he has this big old large scandal, but yet you want to target the Black men. So that was a lot of the backlash that the Black community had. But according to her, she's saying that he himself attempted to pressure her to stop doing the documentary. So let me read what it has written up, and then this will be the last story for the Gossip Hour. It says, neighbors, remember when we reported that Oprah Winfrey severed her ties with the Me Too documentary that would focus on claims against Russell Simmons? Well, according to People magazine, that change of heart may have been forced. In an interview with the New York Times, Oprah said that she felt pressured by Simmons to wash her hands with the project, but she would kill him dead before she let him beat her. He did reach out multiple times and attempted to pressure me, Winfrey said. I told him directly in a phone call that I will not be pressured either into or out of backing this film. I mean, it's crazy that you would go so hard to back this, but you ain't going hard to back Harvey Weinstein. But anyways, let me finish reading. It says, Oprah believes that she was doing the right thing. However, a rep for Simmons says that just because he was standing up for himself doesn't mean that he was trying to intimidate her. Oprah did part ways with the film, but wanted to let it be known that it had nothing to do with Simmons. It was more so issues with the filmmakers. In a statement, she expressed her strong support for his accusers. And then it says thoughts. So, I don't know. She had a lot of backlash from the Black community. So although there could have been issues with the filmmakers, I think that she probably not her, but her reps that got their eyes to the streets and on her reputation in the blogs and stuff. I think that they probably, you know, hinted at, you know, this might not be a good look to go forward with this. And I think that that probably has something more to do with why she is not doing it, because it's going to put the spotlight on her even more on why she's not going after Harvey Weinstein and the likes of him, but yet she's going after all of these Black people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What do you guys think? With that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to Gossip Hour. Let me know how often you guys want me to do this kind of Gossip Hour recap. This is something new that I am introducing on my channel. I'm going to be doing dedicated videos with my nighttime bedroom setting. And then I'm going to do Gossip Hour here where we talk and we just breeze through the blogs and things like that. Somebody said, no, Nick, you can't go without talking about the real Jeannie Mai and Amanda Seales. I'm going to do a dedicated video on that. So I'm going to talk about that in a dedicated video. So I will give you my thoughts on that. Do not worry. But that is in my lineup of videos that I'm going to do. Nick, can we look at, wait. Nick, we can look at you every day, all day, but I know you can't do that, right? Thank you, Demaria, girl. You be having your girl blushing. Okay, you be having me blushing and whatnot with the little compliments and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Cynthia Jordan says, you're doing a great job, Nick. Thanks for being so respectful. Thank you. And thank you all. You know, when I first start like doing like a live video, I start fucking up so much like when I'm reading and stuff. But like once I warm up and get into it and get into like talking, then y'all could see the difference from like the beginning of my live where I was flubbering through it, and then to where I just kind of like, you know, warmed up and then got with it. I don't know why my brain kind of like, it does that. Like, I don't know. That's why people be talking shit like, they be thinking I can't read because I just be fucking up. But it's like, no, I got to warm up first. But you guys can see that. Those of you who, you know, were in the beginning and then towards the end, you see kind of, that's kind of how it be going with me. I don't know. My brain just be going all out. But thank you guys for all of you guys who enjoyed it. Again, let me know how often you want to have these types of lives. I appreciate all the love and support. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button right now and turn on your post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a video. Thank you guys so much. Peace.